Hey guys, welcome back to the SimTwins. My name is Brooke, and today we are going to be playing the very first episode of the new Let's Play series, Crazy Rich Asians. Now, I am so excited to introduce you all to the characters that I have created for this series, and I hope that you fall in love with them as much as I have fallen in love with them. This series is based off of the hugely popular trilogy from Kevin Kwan, and I have created our characters, and you'll see later how I have kind of adapted the storyline for myself, and so I am so excited to introduce you to these characters. But let's jump right into some gameplay, shall we? Okay, everybody, here we are. This is Newcrest. I decided to put them in Newcrest because I created an entire New York City cityscape for them to live in. If you want to see that video of the speedboat is on our channel. I have both the speedboat where I created the shell and also the speedboat where I particularly filled out their brownstone. So we are going to jump right in, and I first of all want to introduce you all to the main cast. I think that they are so cute, and I hope that you like them as well. But let's see what is going on with my household. So it looks like Rose Dunham is kind of uncomfortable, but let's go into cast so you all can meet them. This is our main character. Her name is Rose Dunham. I think she is super cute. So Rose Dunham is actually an Asian adoptee, and that comes from my own background of being an Asian adoptee. So I wanted to create a character that represented me in a certain way. She is an animal lover. She loves cats. She is a foodie, and she is ambitious, and she's just really super sweet. And so she is a veterinarian. She owns her own practice, and she really loves animals, and she really loves helping out animals and that kind of stuff. And she's just like very down to earth, very cute. You know, she loves being at home, and she loves all of that stuff. And this is basically everything about Rose Dunham. She's super cute. We'll get to see her story play out more as we go through this series. Right now, she is dating Paul Sun. Paul Sun is the Crazy Rich Asian boyfriend, so I hope you enjoy. He is a professional chef, and the way that Rose and Paul actually met. So Rose and her friend, they went to a cooking class, and Paul was actually the person who was their instructor, and he kind of just like fell in love with her at first sight. He thought that she was super cute, and like after the whole cooking class was over, they were talking, and they just really seemed to have a lot of interest. He also loves animals. He's a big animal person. He also loves his family and everything like that, and he is originally from Taiwan, and he has been in the States since he was about 8 or 9 years old. But honestly, because his family is so rich, like he kind of grew up like jet set international kind of Asian. So he grew up in America, but he was also flying over to Taiwan and Singapore and Hong Kong and other countries in Asia to see his extended family and everything like that. And so he wanted to kind of strike it out on his own, I guess you could say, in the big city of New York. And he wanted to become a professional chef, and he didn't want to use just his family connections. So he really worked hard to become a chef. And he hasn't really told Rose at this point that his family is like super rich. She doesn't really know his parents, but he is pretty close to his parents. He's very family oriented, as you see, but he's also a goofball. And so she doesn't really know that he has rich parents. And then this is Ryan Dunham. Ryan Dunham is Rose's younger brother. He is a college student, and he is currently at Foxbury University to get a computer science degree, and he mainly stays with them whenever he gets kind of tired of living with all of his roommates. And so he comes over and visits them a lot. They have a place in their basement where he can sleep and everything like that. But he's just like a nerdy guy. He's fun. He's really fun. He's definitely, he's like 19, 20 years old. He's still trying to figure out who he is and that kind of stuff. But he really has a good relationship with Rose. They are definitely best friends because unfortunately their mother passed away a few years ago, and their dad kind of like left them when they were a little bit younger, so they really don't talk to their dad that much. So it's really just Ryan and Rose together, and Ryan was also adopted. He is an adoptee from Ethiopia, and so they're just like super close together because they're really the only family that each other has right now. And he really loves Paul. Like, him and Paul are really good friends. They've become really good friends, and I think that his relationship with Paul has actually helped him to become a little bit more sociable, because Paul is definitely very much of an extrovert. He is very charismatic. He has lots of friends and that kind of stuff. And Ryan, I would say, is more introverted. He likes to, code and do all that kind of stuff. So he's more quiet. But Paul really has taught him to kind of like step out of his shell, and he just kind of looks up to Paul like an older brother figure. And then, of course, we can't forget their cute little Chestnut. Chestnut is a calico cat, and he is adorable. He's their little kitten. They just adopted him recently, and they are so excited to have a cute little cat in their family because I think that it's just so wonderful to be able to become like a cat parent. But that is pretty much the main cast right now. I'll be expanding the cast as we go through because I want to add more characters to this story. And so what is going to happen is that right now it is 2:30 in the morning, but we have a visitor. We have Amelia, and we actually need to cheat up their friendship. So we're going to just quickly do that because they already know each other. So Amelia is Paul's first cousin, and she is older than him by like 6 months. They're very close in age, and she is actually over visiting right now because I wanted to make sure that they had a good relationship. But she is just like really big friends with Paul, and so I'm going to have them come and sit together. Come and sit and talk to your cousin. But anyway, so we are going to meet her family very soon, but Amelia is super cute. Let's try and get a good camera angle for everybody. But she's super cute. They're just like, they're BFFs. They love to be together. She actually is an environmental lawyer. So she and her husband, Paxton, they live in the world of Evergreen Harbor, and she is an environmental lawyer right now, and she also has a young daughter whose name is Ashton, and she just loves Ashton so much. She's a great mother, and she loves her work as being an environmental lawyer. And so right now it looks like, what is Rose trying to do? She's trying to clean up. Oh wait, do they not have they might not have a trash can. Wait, I thought I did not give them a trash can in this build. I'm so sorry. Let me quickly give them a trash can so that she can do her stuff. Like, oh my gosh. I always forget trash cans in my builds. I don't do a lot of gameplay when I play The Sims. I gave them an apartment trash can, but maybe that's not working. Maybe I need to give them one of these. But let's give them just one of these trash cans. Unfortunately, this trash can apparently doesn't give you money anymore. Kind of sad. I kind of miss that. I kind of miss the trash can, not trash can giving you money. But let's see if she can clean up now. Oh, she's taking it to the bathroom, it looks like. But let's see. It is 3:30 in the morning. He is a pastry chef, so he's pretty high up in his career. But because we have our cousin Amelia over, why don't we make some dessert? Like, let's bake some really fancy dessert. Oh wait, does he not have baking skills? I thought I gave him the baking skills. Let's give him the baking skills so he can make like a really fancy dessert for them right now as she's over. I mean, I don't know why she's over at 3:30 in the morning or why they're awake, but you know, my Sims be doing a lot of things at time. But I love using the MC command center for a lot of things because it gives me the ability to just quickly cheat everything in my game without having to type anything in to testing cheats enabled and trying to remember all of that stuff, because on my own I just don't remember. But let's see what we can create. I kind of want him to create something that's pretty fall, because I think in the game it's summer right now, but we might change it to fall because it's fall right now. I wanted him to create like a fall kind of oh, you actually need fruit for that. Let's see, maybe he can just make some fudge bars then. Classic fudge bars. So let's have him make some classic fudge bars. Ryan is up here. What is he doing? Ryan is playing The Sims while I am playing The Sims. That's so funny. Actually, Ryan is a student and he needs to do his homework. Let's see if he has homework in his inventory. Oh, he does. Good. Let's do your homework. If you're going to be up at this time of night, you might as well be doing your homework. So let me show you where he sleeps whenever he comes over. This is his room whenever he comes over to hang out and sleep. It's pretty small, but it works for him. You know, it has everything that he needs. But let's try and find a space for us to put his little board here so that he can do his work, because he needs to capture information and do that. But let's check on those brownies. Are you talking to Amelia? No, I want you to resume the fudge brownies. Wait, there's no room? I thought there would be room. Is there not? Why is there not enough room for you to do your fudge bars? I might have to delete the coffee pot. Let's see if that will work. Let's see if he can do it now, because I've deleted the coffee pot. The coffee pot might have been in the way. That's kind of sad. Sad. No coffee pot for them, unfortunately. But yeah, so Rose and, let's see, what are they watching? They're watching like the sports channel. But Rose and Amelia are like really good friends. They have known each other for a while because they both went to Foxbury. That is where Amelia went and got her law degree, and that's also where Rose, she got a biology degree, and then she went on to get her veterinarian degree. And so they kind of have known each other since college, and she didn't actually know that Paul and Amelia were first cousins until a lot later in Paul and Rose's relationship. And then it just kind of came out, and she's like, wait, you're first cousins with Amelia? Like, Amelia, I've known her since college, because they're all really close in age. But he just finished the brownies, so why don't you call to meal? Let's check on Chestnut. Where's Chestnut's such a cutie, but Chestnut's name, so cute. But they're going to take a seat and grab some brownies. Oh man, I wish that Amelia would come and sit with them. But yeah, so at this point in time, Amelia and Paul have not really told they've not really told our good friend Rose about their family growing up and how they're really rich and that kind of stuff. But the thing is, like, right now, you know, he has Amelia over, and Amelia is in the city for a little bit to talk to them, and they're just going to like have they're gonna have like a conversation over these brownies, because one of the things that he wants to tell her is about this family friend who is getting married. It's one of his good friends. He is in the bridal party, and so he's telling her, hey, we're going to go and, you know, visit my family and that kind of stuff, because we're going to a family friend's wedding, and we're going to have to go to another world. We're going to have to go to another country for that. but would you mind coming along? Like, how do you feel about like your vet practice and everything? Would that be okay if you just like took a little bit of time off, at least a couple of weeks, because this is going to be like one of those really extravagant weddings. It's going to be like a week-long wedding, and so they're going to have like lots of things that they do. They're going to go on spas. They're going to have like spa days. They're going to have fancy dinners. They're going to have all of this stuff. And so like they're just like kind of talking to her about that, trying to explain to her like why she needs to take off a couple of weeks, because she's like, this is just like a wedding for a family friend. Can't we just like go for the weekend? Like, why do we have to be there for the entire week? And he's like, well, I'm in the wedding party, and it looks like Amelia has to go because it is getting pretty late. It's 6:30 in the morning, so she probably needs to go and get her daughter ready for school. But it looks like he is so uncomfortable because of but the decorations in this house I don't know why he's doing his homework up in their bedroom, but this is their bedroom. I think their bedroom is super cute. I tried to keep it very kind of, I guess, modern, but also really industrial. So I really love having that exposed brick, and yeah, he's doing his homework in there. But let's remove that buff, because so one of the things that I did not realize is that for some reason, one of the things about this place that I created is that they're all getting the poorly decorated buff all the time, and it's kind of sad because I think that it is a very nicely decorated apartment, but it's because like the other apartments beside them are kind of not decorated and that kind of stuff. Oh, we can turn on the fan, yeah. But let's go and see. He's working on his computer right now, but he's researching strategies for a game. So let's see if she needs to do laundry. So let's have her get all the laundry and stuff like that. So I want to, like, they're not very rich at this moment, even though it says that they have that much money. I'm going to actually cheat their money down because they don't have that much money in real life. They have about $50,000, and she is still paying back her student loans and that kind of stuff from where she went to get her veterinarian degree, and she has been working very hard for the past few years to become a good vet and that kind of stuff, and so like she's become really good friends with them. But let's see. Oh, she has to be friendly with animals 12 times. Let's be friendly with our beautiful Calico. We can request a song from Chestnut. But anyway, so she's still doing that. It looks like he is probably about ready to go to work. Actually, he has work in 3 days, so that's fine. He needs to prepare food, though. He's kind of sleepy. Oh, is it because... It's because he's doing his homework down here. So let's not do your homework here. Why don't you go down to the basement and do your homework? Let's capture information here. And oh, I'm sorry that you're having to sleep on the couch. You do not need to sleep on the couch, man. This is your home. So let's assign the left side of the bed to him, and then the right side of the bed can be Rose's. So let's have him sleep because he's tired and he doesn't have work today. So we'll make sure about that. But anyway, let's put that in his inventory and make sure he has his homework. Good. He also has a soccer ball. Good for him. But yeah, so he's got his presentation he's starting to work on for auditing artificial intelligence. So I don't know what Ryan is going to do in the end. Like, he's thinking about babies. Oh my gosh. Are they already thinking about babies? That's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like they're not ready to have a kid yet. They need to live in a bigger space before then. But let's add that to the washing machine as well. But, oh my gosh, she's so cute with the cat. Oh, they're adorable. Chestnut is so cute. Now let's see if she can get to this. I think she can get to this now, but... Oh, the mail has been delivered today. But... Oh, there's the mail woman. He's asleep and he's still doing his work for school. Good. Do your work for your school so you get... And he is a nerd brain, so he needs to read 3 more books, and he wants to be a master chef. I think that we could actually kind of maybe cheat a couple of this stuff, because I think that he's probably already cooked many excellent meals in his lifetime, so we might cheat that. But he just really loves he loves Rose, and he wants to tell her that he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. Like, they got this apartment together and they renovated it. It was originally actually one of his family relatives' brownstone, and he didn't tell her that because he didn't want her to, you know, think that he was getting that, like, he was getting it for free or anything like that. But she did not know that he kind of like helped get this brownstone for them for like a pretty good price, because, you know, brownstones like this would be pretty expensive, especially since it's all 3 floors. And so, you know, she's definitely oh, we can't upgrade that. We gotta, oh, she's just gonna sit here. But it looks like she's tired too. Maybe you need to go to bed, girlfriend. But I love this custom content bed. I'm not exactly sure where this custom content bed came from, but it's so cute. I really like it a lot. And yeah, so yeah, he wants to kind of like tell her that he wants to spend the rest of his life with her, but he's kind of waiting until the wedding to do that, because he wants to introduce, he wants her to know about his family before they get married, obviously. Like, he doesn't want to go into a marriage with her with like not having told her everything about him. And so he definitely wants to tell her about that, and she is just like in for a treat. I don't know if Ryan is going to come to the wedding with, but I think that would actually be fun if he were invited as well to the wedding. I think it's going to be probably like a destination wedding in a beautiful locale at the beach, probably in Sulani. So I think that, you know, it's going to be like really an all-out wedding. I think that the friend that's getting married, I think that he's definitely like known him since childhood, and so he's really excited for his friend to get married. And he is also really excited because it's going to be the first time that Rose kind of gets to meet the family. She's going to meet his parents, and she's going to meet the rest of his cousins. He kind of has like a crazy big family, and so she's kind of gonna get to meet all of them, and that's going to be kind of crazy for her to meet all of those people. I think it might be a little bit overwhelming, but I hope that, you know, she takes it well and that everything goes well with that. But it looks like everything's good. He is adding to the dryer. Good for him. He's doing the laundry. He is a good boyfriend doing the laundry. And Ryan is, you know, he's eating that fudge bar. He's like, I did my work. I'm eating the fudge bar. But I think that is all that we are going to do for this episode. I hope that you all have enjoyed the first episode of Crazy Rich Asians. I know we haven't done a lot in gameplay wise, but we are going to obviously be doing more. I am so excited to introduce you all to this cast. They're so fun, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun with them. We're going to meet Amelia's husband and daughter next episode, and they're super cute. And, you know, I think that Amelia is going to be like one of the most interesting characters in this, because she really loves her husband. She loves her husband a lot, but she kind of feels a little bit like she's an outsider to his family because of the fact that she is Asian, and he comes from like this very wealthy, like white established family. And so it's going to be interesting to see like how that goes, and also just the fact that she is like a career woman, and I think that has caused a lot of tension in the past with her extended family about her not giving up her job as being an environmental lawyer. And just the fact that she's an environmental lawyer has also kind of been something that they've had to like wrestle with. And so I think that she's going to be like a really fun character to play with and to meet, and she's just really awesome, and I hope that you love Amelia as much as I do. But if you like this, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you know every time we post a new video. Let me know down in the comments section what you think about the character so far, any kind of suggestions that you may have, anything about you want to know about the characters, any backstories that you want to flesh out more. Please let me know, because I want this to be a very interactive kind of series, and we talk about it together and that kind of stuff. So I will see you all in another video. Have a wonderful day, everyone. everyone. Bye!